can see lots of bananas all over. We are here, banana plantation. Yes, these are green bananas. These bananas will be harvested, and when they are harvested, they will be either eaten as fruits, ripened to be fruits, or just boiled, fried, green bananas. And that is about all that people here in my place, Bungoma, for example, that's about all they know about the use of banana. I am here to try to demonstrate that there are many other uses of banana. We want to start with a banana stem, like this whole stem. You can see now this one is the weight of this banana overpowered the whole tree. It is actually falling. So we are now going to harvest this banana fruit. But today we want to focus on the banana stem only. From the banana tree to banana fruit, you can have even up more than 20 uses of the entire banana plantation, banana tree, and all that. But little do we know about it, and particularly farmers in Bungoma, they only concentrate on the banana fruit itself. So today I am here to start an experiment. We're going to remove this banana to harvest. No, it is already like broken because of the weight. And we're not going to waste this. Of course, you can cut it and it becomes manure for this plantation. But now from this stem, we want to go and see if we can get about 4 different products or related products. First, we're going to get a juice from the banana stem. The juice from the banana stem that can directly be gotten from the stem is good, it's medicinal, it's good for stones in the kidneys. If you use it once or twice in a month, I'm told it goes to prevent those stones forming. So we're going to extract that juice. We can also, from the stem, the core of the stem, sometimes call it the heart of the stem, we can also cut in pieces, make into blend, and again make another juice. That heart or the core of the stem is also vegetables. And we're going therefore also to try to experiment on vegetables. And finally, the cover here is going to be fiber. We want to see whether we can produce fiber from this banana stem. And that fiber, today we can even make, the hair for, instead of buying wicks and all those pieces, we can make it from here. So we are here now to start that, first of all, extracting the juice, and then carry the stem at home and see whether we can make the vegetables and another juice, and we experiment on making fiber locally. Watch this. You can see now what has remained here. You can see there is all this liquid coming out. What we are going to do now, level it out, and that making a hole in the core. So the farmer is going to level it up, make it level. He's now making it level, leveling it out. We are now to leveling it out. So that it is level. There it is. We are now coming up with that. stem. Okay, make it even more level. Want to make it more level kabisa. You can see the liquid that is like already visible, and that's what we're looking for. We are going to make it level. Going to make it level. After making it level, you can see that the core of the banana is the harder one. Now we're going to remove it so that we make a hole deeper. So we're going to use now a sharper, the other panga. I don't know, you heard it? Yeah, so that we now remove, pick out and remove that until it's a big hole in there. Yes, we're making it, making a hole, removing the core. That's right. The whole of the core should be removed, and this is a big hole down. It goes down so that we have enough space for making our liquid, our juice. Yes, we shall continue doing that until we have a big hole. We have now made kind of a hole in the middle of the stem. We're going to make it, clean it into a hole, and that is the hole that will be used to collect the liquid that you can see already kind of coming out of the banana, and that liquid is the one we shall collect. Now the next thing is we want to cover this hole. Yes, you can see now we have made a deep enough hole. It will depend on yourself how much you want to collect, but for experimental purposes we shall end there. That is a hole right in the middle of this stem. Now what we want to do, we want to cover it and we leave it for 24 hours. Tomorrow when we come, it will be full of liquid. So we want to cover it, and we're covering it using the banana leaves themselves. Banana leaves, we get all these banana leaves, green leaves, and we shall cover it. You measure it, ukati. We want, you see, we are carefully covering it using this, using the same banana leaves and the banana fiber, so that we cover it. We cover it all round, and we bring another one and cover it nicely, so that sumeenda ye meenda uke meenda sana. You're not balancing it, Hivo, 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 hivo. We see now he's covering it. We shall again come with another, so that we eliminate any dirt from going there. You see what is getting. This is the fiber from the banana, and we see this is the fiber that can also be converted into garments, into textile. He's doing it again, so that we are sure it is well covered. It's well covered. Yes, it's being given another. Take this. So we cover this and we let it settle for 24 hours. So we shall come back tomorrow, and when we come tomorrow, we shall get our juice settled. So we are done with this. We are now preparing the juice. That hole that you saw inside there will be filled with the juice. We don't want any external things, insects that might bring in diseases. We don't want it to go there. We don't want any contamination, and therefore we're doing it very carefully. So this is it now. We leave it to settle and shall come to collect the juice later. Now we are now peeling off this stem. Look at what we are doing. We are peeling it off and putting aside. That the fiber will come from there. We want to peel this stem until we reach the core. We go on removing all these, the outside covers, until we go and we reach the core. Yes, we proceed. This is what we're going to use to make fiber. For now, we are interested in reaching the core, the hard part. The hard part. All this is now going useful for making the fibers. Look, you see, as the boy does it, you can see the fiber, the presence of the fiber. There it is. You see, all these are very useful in matters fiber, but we want to go on until we get the core. The core, the hard part of this stem is what we are looking for. For now, that's what we are going to make vegetables and also make the Look at the fiber that you can see apparently coming out, but we shall do it in a better way. There are some machines that will make that fiber, but for today, we shall just do rudimentary and see what we can get. There you are. We are now reaching the very core. We are still a little far. We are making the core. We have removed this. We're going on until we shall reach the very core of this. We have now gotten the core. This is the core of, after all these have been removed. This core is what we're now going to make, vegetables and more juice. More juice. For those who remember, this boy is the one who made a juicy meal out of the banana flowers. If you watch my video, this is my grandson with whom we prepared a delicious meal of the banana flowers. He's here now, going again. We shall be going to make more vegetables out of this core of the banana. And here is the one who has made all this. He will come tomorrow. The other day we shall be extracting that juice. So here we are. We've just discovered that as we cut this core of the banana stem, we cut them into those cores and we throw them here. The chicken are enjoying it. So indeed, we have discovered that this core can also be chicken feed. See what he's doing now? He's cutting into small pieces and we'll throw it down here and you'll see how much they are liked by chicken. And you can see the fiber that we're talking about. Remove your hand to your fiber. You see the fiber that's coming out. Now this fiber is weak because it's at the core. But when we go to the outer cover of the stem, then the fiber becomes strong. You see, he has already made some fiber. Just by cutting the core, he has already made some fiber. Now, you see, cut and let's throw to the chicken and see. They have already finished what there was. Yes, small ones, one. Those are too big. Okay. This is it. You can see the fiber part. This is fiber. You can see there is fiber here. This is the fiber that we're talking about. This is weak fiber right at the core of the stem, but as the stem grows, the layers become big, this fiber is stronger, and this is what we want to extract to make fiber. You can make hair rather than the ladies buying pieces and all that wigs we can make out of here. We can make garments. Now you see, look at what he has done. He has now made the core and is giving the chicken. And look, the chicken are eating. The chicken are eating this. The chicken are eating this. We are ourselves going to make juice out of it. We are also going to make vegetables out of it. But we have now discovered that even chicken like that bit. These are kienyeji, local chicken. We don't know whether improved chicken do that, but there it is. So let's go on and make. You will recall that this is the core, the inside of the banana stem that we have already extracted, removed, and now we are cutting it, slicing it into small pieces. Here they are. And why are we putting in the water? We are putting in water because when it stays out, it changes color very fast. So we are putting it in water, cover it with water, and it doesn't change the color very much. You can see, there it is. You can see, this is the, it still has some fiber. We are going to remove the fiber, and these are going to be our vegetables as we shall prepare them. Those ones you have gotten tight mpaka you have made very big ones. Okay, fine. You can see the fiber that's remaining on the knife. This indeed is the fiber that we shall extract from the outer covers to make sure, to generate the uses of fiber from banana stem. For now, we are concentrating on making vegetables from this inside of the banana. We have also discovered that when properly prepared, the chicken have just been like robbing it from us and all that. Now, when you put in water like this, then you start using some stick to turn it, and when you bring out, you can see there's fiber, and now you remove those fiber as much as possible. Look, they are all connected fiber. Then you remove those fiber as much as possible, and then what remains is what we're going to cook as our vegetables. There it is. I think that for experiment purposes, that will be enough. That will be enough. We are now going to try removing the fiber. Bring a cooking stick there, and we shall remove this fiber. We have now put on a sufuria our bananas, or those core banana stem. We want now we're boiling it, and we're going to cook like vegetables. This is our style. We're boiling it, and then we shall bring in onions and tomatoes and fry it to become vegetables. So there could be many recipes. We shall come up with those recipes, but for now we just cut it. We're boiling it like you could boil your sukuma, you could boil your other green vegetables. And after this, we're going to do the spices and do the onions, tomatoes, and make a vegetable dish. For now, let's see, it's going to boil. So this is garlic powder. We're using garlic powder also in our frying. You can see it is now turning into something like matoke, bananas. You can see it. It is turning into the shape of mashed bananas if you want. So There we are. We want to add in the last ingredient, which is some gloves. And there we are. So we want to make our vegetables out of the banana stem. A bit of it and see how it becomes. Therefore, we are making vegetables out of the banana stem. If you recall, in this same kitchen, we did vegetables out of the banana stem. We have produced about 4 items from the banana stem. When we harvested the banana, we harvested it at a certain level. Then there is the core of inside of the banana. That core, where all the layers sprout from, the hard core, we cut it, we made a hole into the stem of the banana. You know the liquid that is within the banana stem itself. So we have left it, we have made a hole, the liquid will be sapping, the sap if you want. It will be going into that hole. We have left it for 24 hours. We shall go and then collect that liquid. We can bring it to your taste, add sugar if you want. Just like the coconut people, they just cut the coconut and drink it fresh. You can do the same. That liquid is good for kidneys. You know there are stones in the kidneys, so you reduce the amount of stones in the kidneys and you are healthy. That is the first product. The second product is now that same core, the heart of the banana stem, so to speak. We cut it, slice it into vegetables. You know, it's like potato cubes, you know. Put there onions, spices, and it's yummy. Like heavy gravy, very good. And again, the medicinal aspect is what we are talking about. So that is the second product. The third product is now making juice again. The same, instead of going to cook the cubes, put it in a blender, make it liquid, add some little water, and now just drink it as juice. You know, rather than drinking this Coke here, this is Coke, you can drink that juice. So that is the third. The fourth product we're doing is now from the banana stem. We are going to extract fiber, and that fiber, we shall see it in another clip. The fiber from the banana, the outer cover of the banana stem, can make garments, can make hats like this, but can now also make, hair. Like you see, our ladies going to buy pieces. And they go to buy pieces, I don't know from where. There's some people who say that is horse's hair, horse's tail, whatever. Now this is natural. You make it. And therefore, a farm of banana. Out here in Bungoma, we only know banana as a fruit. Eat it as a fruit, a ripened banana. Sometimes make wine a long time ago. These days, locally we don't make those wines. We're losing it. And eat it green and use it green as a food. And that's it. And if the whole stem today we have just talked about 4. We're going further. You already know our video where we have already made the banana flowers, banana blossoms. Those ones are also vegetables with again medicinal aspects. So watch this space. We shall be bringing more about bananas. Let us enjoy our meal. Enjoy, my boy. Yummy, yummy. And the good thing is medicinal. That's why our fathers, our great-grandfathers were living for long. The things that we eat, the plants that we eat or we ate, helped in terms of, keeping our bodies, keeping them away from diseases. You don't know what you're missing on your banana. Wake up, make use of the banana. More than 20 uses of banana, I can tell you. I've told you 4 today. Tomorrow I'll tell you another 4. And on and on. Well, we don't get this in the city. But hold on, we can think of ways of preserving it as in the city. Entrepreneurial opportunities, agripreneurial opportunities. And you get somebody, a farmer, with the bananas. Say, oh, prices of bananas down. And yet, there's so many uses that you can put to the banana. You're actually a millionaire. Green gold if you want. Yes, there's fiber. There's the fiber in the banana. When we were cleaning it, we were removing it as much as possible. But fiber, you eat cassava, there's also some fiber. That fiber, a little of it is also important and good for your body. I never knew, Sometimes I'm tempted to say I must thank COVID. COVID came, there was a lockout, I remained at home, and I just went out looking at what we can do in the rural, and I've discovered quite a number of things. So, not that I like COVID, but thank you for coming and being locked down here, and therefore discovering a few things that I didn't discover. I had never discovered. We are now siphoning our liquid from the hole, yes, siphoning it into our flask. You can see, you can hear the sound. There it is, you can see. We are now siphoning our liquid, siphoning it from the stem into our flask. Yes, there it is. Yes, you can see it's reducing, getting finished, and hurrah, we have succeeded. Eureka, we have succeeded. Yes, now we are medicine men. So now we have our liquid gotten from the banana stem. Yes, look, it's getting finished as it gets into this. Simple siphoning, pressure, different levels, and there we are, getting our liquid, our sap, our banana sap, which we are now going to use. You can drink it as it is. You can add a sweetener, honey for example, and you use your banana stem choice. So now I've succeeded in making 4 foodstuffs from the banana. I made the banana flower vegetables. I made the banana stem vegetables. I'm now making this drinking juice, but I'll also, from the stem, I'll do another juice like smoothies. That's the 4th one. We are already experimenting on getting fiber, and should we succeed, then we are going to have cottage industries in rural Bungoma. Tell you what it contains. Yes, for vegetarians, banana peels, yes, antioxidants. Those are antioxidants that help in preventing cancer. Yes. Digestive health. Banana peels help in digestion. Banana peels, for your eyes, vitamin A, eyesight. There is vitamin C, there is calcium, there is potassium, there is vitamin B6 and B12. Yeah, health purposes, health benefits. And now, we waste a lot of parts of the banana. We waste the peels, we waste the stem, we waste the flowers, and I have been on this mission to show that the banana tree has no waste to speak. I started, as I said, with cooking the banana flowers, and I said, showed you the benefits. Go on this, YouTube. You'll get it there. Recently, I did the banana stem, which we normally throw away. Today, I'm talking of the banana peel. It's vegetables. I am no medic. I just go on the internet, Googled my little research, and come up with that. In other words, you, the farm of banana, you have green gold, so to speak. So, let's go. I'm going to peel the banana. Peel it. I'll put it on my chopping board. Yeah, can eat it. Fruit. Yeah. With fruit. I'm just going to peel two bananas. By the way, even the fruit, you can make it into your banana curry if you want. So, yeah, let me give my fruit. There's my knife. There. Wash. Remove the ends. We don't probably eat them. Remove the ends. Throw it out there. Chop the banana peels. Chop them. Yes. What ingredients do I have? I have pilipili hoho, so we call it in Swahili. I have a tomato, 2 tomatoes to speak. I have an onion. I have my paprika. I have my garlic powder. There is some chili. There is salt. But you know, we're going to make curry. Yes, banana curry. So I have curry powder. Simple, that's my recipe. So, my chopped bananas onto the frying pan. I mean, chopped banana peels. The banana I ate it already. A little bit of oil onto the frying pan. Yes, we're going to do some frying. Put it on, the fire on. Yes. Take your frying spoon. Where is my frying spoon? There it is. Start frying it. Let me switch onto that cooker. Fry it. Yes. A little bit of salt. Little bit of salt. I want a low flame. Low flame. I now prepare my tomato. Chop my tomato. Chop my tomato. My onion. Prepare the onion. Meanwhile, I'm frying my banana peels. Do my let me move this bucket closer. Do my onion. Yes. Peeling my onion, chopping it. That's it. Chop it. Good. Still frying my banana peels. A bit of my hoho, you call it capsicum. Yes. Bit of my hoho. Yes, I know somebody's wondering why I'm mixing all these, regular cooks would want to fry this separately and that separately. That's not me. I put all of them together and I enjoy the dish. So there I am. There I am. Those are my banana peels. They are red looking yummy. Look at the color. Ooh, nice. So I'm going to put in my mixture straight away. Like I said, my kitchen, my style. Now I want to put in the ingredients now. My garlic. Don't ask me how I'm measuring. All in the head. Bit of it, bit of this. Tacit knowledge if you want. My mother taught me so. My mother didn't go to school to measure an ounce of this, a gram of this, no. Just by experience. And I've been cooking for a long, long time. When I finished my Form 4, 1973, I was employed as a teacher and I stayed alone. But of course, even earlier, my mother had firstborn girls, then in between, 5 boys following each other. And then after me, just 2 girls. So at one stage, I was like the bigger guy with the 2 girls, and I could always help my mother to cook. My sister Catherine and my sister Martha. So I learned cooking. And after Form 6, I again went to teach. That was 75, to teach in a boarding school. I stayed alone again. So continue the cooking. Then I joined the Kenya Polytechnic at that time and staying in hostel. I didn't want to stay in hostels. Staying in my brother's house, retired Ambassador Buisa. We were just men, he not married. So I became a cook, so to speak. From there, I went on a government scholarship abroad to the Soviet Union. And there is when I perfected my cooking, because we were staying in hostels, being given our stipends, and we cook for ourselves. So, there we are. Oh, have I forgotten what I put in? Ooh. Yes, there is this. There is garlic. There's paprika is there. The curry is there. What's remaining is now my chili. My banana peels are coming of shape. Coming up, my curry. My curry is coming in. Vegetarian. Yummy, looks yummy. Banana peels. We eat the fruit we throw them away. Yet they are wonderful, excellent vegetables. Vitamin B, vitamin A, B2, B12, potassium, calcium, antioxidants, you know. So, yeah, man. Something like 20 minutes and that's ready. Well, I like gravies, so due to lack of proper ingredients, I just use Royco. Well, it's beef, Royco, but because of lack of ingredients, yep, let me test it. Yeah, no salt. The curry is coming out. The curry is coming out. The curry is coming. Oh, I don't need that. It's already maybe I'll put in what's this? Meat tenderizer? No. I don't need meat tenderizer. Crumb, yes, crumb, I'll put in a bit of it to stand for cloves. There it is. Yes. Let me pick the banana peel itself. I'm dying to eat them. Yes. The bitterness from afar. It's just like when you are eating sucha. You know, the namasaka in my language. You know, that bitter green leaves, green vegetables, garden vegetables. That's what gives our bodies immunity. You know, so the peel has kind of mild, you know, bitterness, and that's why you put in spices. Put in spices, spice it. Remember the nutrition, the health benefits that there is. So there we are. I'll leave it to simmer kidogo. Remember, garlic I put in, paprika, salt, chili, hoho, curry, and of course the gram. Enough. What do I want to eat with? What do I want to eat with? See it now. See it now. Really nice. Oh. Salivating? Yeah. Look. So, I love stews. So let me put a little water. There it is. A little of that water. Just to make it a little gravier. What do I want to eat with? Yeah, I can do ugali. Yeah, why not ugali? Water in this cup is enough for me for ugali. Put it there. Put on the fire. Yes. Get my ugali. I have picked my ugali. Now my mother used to tell me that you take a little bit of the flour, sprinkle it in the water as you prepare to boil, because you have to bring it to boil before you start cooking. And she told me that little unga that goes on, it forms some layer. It covers, as though you are covering it with some cover. So that layer traps the air from escaping and it boils faster. My cooking stick and my handle. Yeah, true to the word. The ugali has already, the water has already boiled. Then I put in my water, my unga. I hold it and I start making it to something like porridge. I want to stir it, I make, wow, my stew is done. I'm stirring this. Maybe I change to be closer to you guys. Yes. I'm stirring my ugali. More of the unga. Oops, enough. I like it soft, mild, not hard. Cooking it. I need to add some more. No. Cooking it. I need to add some more. Good. I love cooking. I'm in the rural areas. My rural home, my family is in Nairobi. I can't go to eat in a hotel. How? I'm done. Switch it off. Take the plate. Put my ugali on there. Immediately the sink. My ugali, I'm alone, that's good enough for me. Yes, I'm tempted to eat right here. Why go to the dining? I'm alone. I would have just eaten even on the sufuria. I'm returning the unga. Let me wash my hands. Let me pick my banana peels, my curry. There I am. Ready to go. Why sit? Go sit. Well, you can go, you can sit. But I'm using my own camera to pick my own video. Moving here will again mean changing. So, just have it here. Banana peels. Don't waste bananas. Banana is gold. Here we eat with fingers. It's sweeter, tastier. Cutlery, yes, also good. Not our culture. Not in our culture. Look. Yes. I went to school, French school comes in, and I was introduced to cutlery. Otherwise, this is my spoon, this is my fork. And to get, watch how I'm doing the ugali, make a hole there and use it to scoop the vegetables. Yes. This is in Eluya land. This is in Bokoso land. No formalities, no protocols. Yummy. Just to remind you, I have a recipe for banana flowers. I have a recipe for banana stem. And now I have one for banana peels as vegetables. Really yummy. I hope from now you'll never be wasting any part of the banana. Banana tree, banana fruit, banana peels, banana flowers. with the curry. My curry is soft. I like it soft. Soft. Peeled from just 2 fingers of a banana. Over the kitchen eating. Getting full. I thought that was little ugali. Apparently it's too much. Yes. Very nice. Call me for outside catering. Hire me. I'll do it for you. I'll cook for you. Yeah, at a fee. Not that very expensive, no. Have some recipes. Don't want to waste things. My friend ugali. But I can spare it for my cuckoo, my chicken. Last bit. Do it this way. You make a hole here. You scoop vegetables. So the spoon and the fork on my own body. Our cultural practices, sweet nice.